episode 7.
Oh, and it started.
Of our journey from Portugal to New Zealand. I want to say Portugal to Poland. From Portugal to New Zealand. It's already 8 days since we started. And we were supposed to be doing a lot of distance today. We started in I will never remember the name.
It got
San Nicolás del Puerto, I think is the name.
Yes.
So we started in San Nicolás del Puerto, the little town with the swim and the beach.
It was great.
Where we slept on the area recreativa.
We slept very well.
Very good spots. There was 100,000 other people. But that was, we didn't mind at all, and we slept like babies. Well, someone started dying in the middle of the night.
I think it was too much of acidic stuff.
Yeah, someone had heartburn. My wife did. And but I slept like a baby. And we slept, well, pretty much too long, actually. Oh, sorry.
We always say that we will record this quite early, and we always manage to record this at 11 p.m.
Yeah, even today, when we had all the time in the world. We need to improve. But yeah, so we started from there, and we started climbing a bit on the Voie Verte, but we only stayed for like 3 kilometers or something, and went back to the roads. And it was a very beautiful area, actually.
Yeah, and it was quite like there was quite a lot of shadows.
Yeah, the road was quite small.
It was
the
very
asphalt
hot,
wasn't great,
but the shadow was
insanely hot. The road was very nice. We went
as per usual, almost no traffic.
Yeah, we went through a small town. Everything was closed apart from one cafe.
Very expensive.
We paid an insane amount of money, 12 euros, I think.
Yeah, for
duas
tostadas.
One beer, 1 tinto de verano, 2 tostadas, a packet of crisps, and a couple sweets. And we paid 12 euros for that, but everything else was closed, so we had no choice. And we wouldn't have other civilization for a long, long time. And actually, we still didn't, I think.
And tomorrow is a big holiday, so we already know that.
Holiday, so everything's closed.
In the morning, everything is closed.
Only when we get to Cordoba, I think it will be some things will be open, hopefully. But yeah, so we went through the town and started descending. Well, we were already descending a bit, but we kept descending, and we descended all the way to a big, beautiful reservoir. Artificial lake, which I don't remember the name of currently, but it was stunning. It was a very, very beautiful area, and not only that, we went for a swim, didn't we?
Yes, and not only that, with a company.
Yeah, with goats. We had a swim with a Spanish cowboy, well, goat boy, Spanish goat boy with a whole herd of goats. There was an old man, but happy to take pictures and photos.
Yeah.
And it was very, very cool. The goats were very cool, very cute. And the swim was so nice. The water was so warm. Like there was not even the moment. Well, actually, today was a day of very hot and cold water.
Yeah.
Because in the reservoir it was so hot that we didn't even need to like splash ourselves with water. You can just jump in. It's almost 30 degrees hot. Which is insane, but it was very, very pleasant. And yeah, from there we continued. Just
I saw a fox. I saw a fox.
I saw a fox while struggling up one of the many climbs today. It wasn't supposed to be that.
It was the best break of my life because a break with a fox view.
It wasn't supposed to be that climby today. But as per usual, it doesn't seem climby on the apps and on the maps, but in reality it is quite climby, especially when it's 35 degrees. Yeah, and just sun blazing and
Well, we
flowers.
noticed how hot it is even when we were looking at our recordings, video recordings, and the image is very
Wobbly. Yeah, the
wobbly
air is wobbly. Yeah.
because of the heat.
We cannot zoom in very much because everything gets wobbly and hazy. Yeah, but it was so hot that at one point when we were just riding down and had big plans to do like 80 or 90 kilometers today. We found a little spot on a river with some good views and swimming, and we decided to just stay after 46 kilometers.
Yeah.
So out of the plan for the biggest day of the trip came out, I think, the smallest potentially,
But big in experiences.
but very big in experiences. We saw a lot. We did a lot of beautiful places, and the spot we arrived to is stunning, and it was very worth camping here.
Yes.
We are on a river, like more of a mountain stream really, with little waterfalls, with cascades and everything. The water is beautifully clear, and
There's a lot of frogs.
there's frogs. There is
Birds. We saw kingfisher.
We saw potential. Yeah, no.
No, we
definitely
saw
a
kingfisher.
We potentially recorded a fisher of some kind.
The queenfisher.
Queenfisher.
We need to look at that.
Yeah, but the place is just magical, and we have the perfect camp spot. There was a lot of people coming here. It's clearly a very popular spot among the locals, and no wonder. It's a very nice swimming place. But Renata found a nicer spot than we originally intended to stay at, which is the like open to public, very with many people around, and we went a bit further away and hid ourselves in the bushes, and we are still on the river and still in a beautiful place, but a bit more hidden away. And that was a very good decision because the last people to leave this place left us like an hour ago.
Yeah.
And it's already dark, long.
Spanish people, party people.
Yeah, they are very party people.
Yeah.
But fortunately, we didn't need to deal with that. It would have been quite annoying if we stayed.
Right.
But yeah, we had a lot of time. We cooked up a good dinner. We even cooked up a breakfast for tomorrow because we need to leave very early to make it in time. We still have like 60 some kilometers to go, 65. So we need to start very early and just keep pushing. But it's not very climby. Let's hope. So should be okay.
It will be okay.
Even if it's not, well, we need to get there. We will get there.
Cordoba, here we go.
Yes, and tomorrow is we arrive hopefully very early, and we have all afternoon in Cordoba, and then all morning also. That is the hope, and yeah, that's the plan. So now we go to sleep in our beautiful wild place, listening to the animals, listening to the crickets.
Yeah,
and
it will be
frogs
our
and the
first
water.
night like wild.
Yeah, it's proper wild camp.
Yeah, we've been using área recreativa, parque de merendas.
Yeah, we always had benches and bins and a water fountain and things like that. But unfortunately, all the time, always people around. And in this case, we are getting the full wild camping experience, as in no people around. Well, almost no people around. We got to use all our toys, pretty much. So
Mateusz is talking about chairs.
Oh yes, chairs and stuff like that, water filters, things like that.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.